acceleration. Today the AMG is different. It's got way more tech, more turbochargers, more hybrid systems. Sometimes they're even faster. But sometimes faster doesn't always mean better. Mercedes used to build cars that made no sense. Massive engine, rear-wheel drive, no hybrid, no turbocharger, no fake exhaust, and they'll probably never build one like this again. This is a CLK AMG 63. They don't make cars like this anymore, and they should.
Rather than a full walk around, let's just take a look at the inside of the car. It's a convertible, it's gorgeous. Look at those beautiful dials in front of you. The infotainment is old school infotainment. This is an absolutely amazing interior of an amazing car.
First impressions. I was going to wait till I go on the highway to say it, but I got to say it now. This thing is so incredibly twitchy. You have to remember that I'm driving a 20-year-old car. Well, 19, but close enough. This car feels just as responsive, I'm sure, as the day it came out of the factory. It is light, nimble, agile, and it is fast. It's already growling at me saying, I want to go fast, I want to go fast. Which is unbelievable. I mean, this car is just so incredibly well designed. The AMG engineers, this is when AMG was AMG. Yes, they have AMG today. However, does AMG really mean the same thing? And I'm not quite sure that it does. This car has no filters, no screens, no exhaust noises that are artificial, no turbochargers. This car just has flat out acceleration. Holy goodness. It just went and went and went. That car was, oh my God, that was, I literally have chills. That was amazing. This car is so incredibly athletic. It's so well made. You don't feel any bumps. You don't feel anything other than the road around you. And instantly, you have a car that could pretty much keep up with anything that is currently out there. I mean, are today's AMGs faster? Probably, but they've also got 2 turbochargers, they've got fake exhaust, they've got hybrids, but this is a raw animal. This is one of those cars that you look at and you're like, yeah, it has nothing special until you get in it. Once you get in this car, you understand why you bought it. You bought this not because you want all the latest gadgets. You want performance, you want acceleration, you want awesome braking, you want cornering. This car is unbelievable. It corners like it's on rails. I am loving this thing. You know, what does AMG do now? They build cars kind of for the masses. This is when they did it. This is when they built cars kind of individually. And I'm not bashing AMG. I think they're great. But this right here, when all the other cars from today go up against it, they're going to win in a race, quarter mile, all of that stuff. But the nostalgia of owning a time capsule like this, of owning actual acceleration, actual performance, actual speed, that is what you're looking for in a car. That's all you're ever looking for in a car. The story of this Mercedes isn't that it looks like a sports car. It looks like a regular everyday Mercedes until you drive it. And once you drive it, you don't want to stop. You want to keep going in this car. You want this car to take you everywhere that you're going to go in style, comfort, and speed. It's not melt your face off speed, but it's really cool. It like kind of kicks you in the teeth in a nice way. It says, yep, I'm here, let's go play. And that's what you want a car to do. Mercedes will probably never build another car like this. It just, this makes you feel alive. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel confident. And cars today just don't do that. Everything is too techy. So this is definitely the car for you. Maybe that's the right license plate in front of us, rocket ship, but it should be on this car. Up to the Highline Motor Group up in Lowell. I think this one's going to be gone soon. Make sure you mention that the AutoHound sent you. If you like this type of content, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's about the drive.